play, you just quiet and just your mind.
Relax.
I was actually relaxed.
My God.
On the ground being shot 6 times. I was actually relaxed in my mind. And all I could think about was call my mom. Was like, my foot was all the way almost off. Like, my jump was like.
Nigga, what?
My foot was turned right. Like, literally. All the way right. It was hanging off like 1 or 2 veins. Like, if you look at it now, like,
yeah,
from how they did
it. Yeah.
My foot was all the way hanging off, bro. Like, real talk. So it was like, that was it.
Yeah.
I used to ride past foreign cars and be like, will I ever own one again? Swear to God, bro. Like, but it was at a point where God had it in my head and was giving me the patience and telling me, don't stop. You never know. The story ain't over to the last page.
Exactly.
I don't care if it's 10 pages before the end. You can't give up. Because you never know what God got at the page 99.99.
Breaking news, a robbery and shooting in MacArthur Park.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw live overhead in Sky 2. Des.
Juan and Pat, we are just here on the corner of Sunset Place and Hoover at this really nice apartment building that I've admired from the air before, but apparently the site of a pretty serious crime here where someone was robbed of a Rolex and 2 gold chains and then shot by assailants who got away. No description on those suspects. LAPD investigating here. We understand the victim is now in the hospital in unknown condition at this point, so big investigation. Pretty jarring here on the edge of MacArthur Park off Sunset Place and Hoover.
Video taken moments after that violent robbery outside of a luxury apartment complex near Koreatown. Police say that the attackers shot a man outside of the Curve building on Sunset Place yesterday afternoon. The thieves got away with several gold chains and a Rolex watch. The victim, who was in his mid to late 20s, was driving a Rolls-Royce Phantom. He stumbled out of that vehicle with some help. He was treated by paramedics at the scene and then rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Police say the 2 male suspects took off running. Despite a lot of speculation, there's no official word from the LAPD yet on the victim's identity. So far, no arrests have been made.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on Atlanta rapper J Money, who was reportedly shot and robbed in LA on Friday. And I want to send him condolences and healing energy. The last report came out that he was actually in critical condition. On the video report, you can see him walking out, getting helped out, until eventually they laid him on a stretcher and put him inside the ambulance. And I didn't want to put that whole thing in the video out of respect and everything like that. But I have all the links in the description. And I'm going to read the write-up in just a second. Now, the Be High interview. Like he said on there, bro, you can't give up. You never know what your last chapter or your last page going to be. Life is about a strong fight every single day. But the only thing about this nigga, we don't know what's ahead of us. Everybody talks about what they would and wouldn't do in a robbery, or how this don't go down, or how you can do this and how you can protect yourself. All of that is true. But let me keep it all the way 1,000, man. If it's written, it's written. I ain't saying don't try to move accordingly, especially if you got a Rolex watch, 2 chains. Niggas that's hungry, they coming for that. And it don't matter if you a rapper. Let's be very clear with LA. And I'm going to read that write-up so y'all can see. They not just hitting rappers in LA, nigga. They hit anybody. And that's all over the world and all over America, nigga. My nigga, I see a lot of niggas talk about, hey, man, where your gun was at. That's why you got to keep that pistol on you. Look here, my nigga. Niggas die with their guns, my nigga. You can have your pistol on you. If they catch you down bad, catch you slipping, ain't nobody got eyes in the back of their head, my nigga. Ain't nobody got eyes in the side of their head. And then if they just going for the gusto on you, if they just start shooting at you, shit, what you gonna do? I done heard that happen in robberies lately. Well, they don't even ask no questions. They just run up, shoot at the nigga a couple times while you ain't trying to get your shit together. If you hit, you going for the wound, and then it's like, damn, come off that. So all this pre-planning, only thing you can do is if you moving around, shining, nice car, try to keep some people with you. If you can afford it, which everybody can't, and everybody don't want to live the lifestyle of having security everywhere they go, man. Let's think logical. The thing is, we need to stop robbing. We need to stop trying to take things from people that they worked hard to get or what they put in their groundwork for. You got to go do your own. We got to change your mindset. Now, true, the environment that we live in the world, not just LA, Not just this city, that city has robbers. So you want to prepare for it. But the reports in LA are saying this. Officers responded to reports of a shooting about 4:15 p.m. Friday in the 2800 block of Sunset Place, where they found the gunshot victim. LAPD officer Hector Guzman said the weapon allegedly used in the shooting was a semi-automatic handgun, Guzman said. The victim has not been identified and the two suspects remain at large, police said. Robberies in LA are up 11.7% compared with the same time a year earlier. According to crime statistics covering the period through November 12th earlier this year, an LAPD task force reported that at least 17 gangs have been targeting some of the city's wealthiest residents, sending crews in multiple cars to find, follow, and rob them of jewelry, designer handbags, and other high-end items. In several of those incidents, the victims were punched, beaten, or pistol whipped, police said. And I read all that to let you know it's go time for anybody out here. Ain't nobody safe, my nigga. You could try to prepare yourself as you should. Now, I do want to say this again. Healing energy to J Money. I seen Boosie show love. I first saw this hit the blogs, Say Cheese, and then Boosie reposted it. I know Boosie probably got a relationship with him, so I was like, man. And then he hasn't came out and said nothing himself, J Money. So I'm like, dang, he must be in the hospital still and everything. I want to send prayers up to him most definitely. That was a dope interview he did with B High, and I remember seeing J Money come out years ago when he was J Futuristic, and then the deep cover song, I rocked with that when it hit the media era, like the World Star Hip Hop era, the first name, last name, and all that. But this is just life at this point, bro. And you hate to see anybody go through it. I know we looking at it, we desensitized to it with media and how things are being reported. But this is real life. This is real pain. This is real life or death situations. One bullet could kill you, my nigga, and it don't got to hit in a crucial spot. That's just how the game go. Tell me what y'all think, man. We got more shit coming. Prayers up to J Money. Everybody stay on your pivot out here, man. For sure. 1,000.